Jared Goff is going to start, and I think some of this is public sentiment, right? I think a lot of this is the reason that Sam Bradford wanted out of Philadelphia when Carson Wentz was drafted by Philadelphia. Like, none of you guys are paying attention. Look, it doesn't even matter that the Rams won the game Sunday. They won Sunday on the road against the Jets. And look, I don't think Case Keenum's any good. I'm not an idiot. Frankly, I don't think he's half the quarterback that Sam Bradford is. But I do understand what I told you then is what I feel has come to fruition now. And it came to fruition in Philadelphia. If you draft a guy 1 through 5 in the first round of the draft, that guy is drafted to play. And we've sped up this entire process because others have had success. It's the same reason we assume guys are going to come back from the ACL bigger, better, stronger, like Adrian Peterson, because one guy did it. That must mean everybody else is going to come back quicker from the ACL. Just because 1 or 2 guys have performed well as rookies and it has not harmed their career, we assume all guys will be better off playing early. But my guess would be that Jeff Fisher didn't make this call. That Jeff Fisher wanted to stick to his, I got a plan, I want to redshirt the kid, we're bringing him along slowly. And if we put him in, we'll put him in the fourth quarter of a game when you don't have a week to prepare for him. You know, last night he said Keenan was a starter. Right? Remember that? Last night Keenan was a starter. It's just like Todd Bowles and Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? The Jets played poorly in Arizona. Ryan Fitzpatrick was awful. Todd Bowles after the game said the problem is not Ryan Fitzpatrick, it's everything else. The Jets, the Rams beat the Jets. After the game, guess what Jeff Fisher said? Problem is not all Case Keenum. Problem is everything else. Then he gets back to L.A., and suddenly it's a change of heart, and Jared Goff's the coach. Jared Goff's the quarterback. Like, look, I told you this before. End of the day, owners own. Right? End of the day, owners own. And that's a sports expression, but it's specific to, usually to the NBA and to the NFL. Right? Like Jeff Fisher sitting there going like, I still haven't gotten my contract extension done. I want a guy who has been under center, been in the NFL. Like, is he great? No, but it gives me a better chance every Sunday to at least do, maybe he doesn't do what I want him to do, but he doesn't do what I don't want him to do. Owner's own means simply this. Like, you can present your owner with all the evidence supporting what you want to do and why you want to do it. Cleveland Browns paid a bunch of money to research the analytics of who would be the best pro prospect as a quarterback 2 years ago. It spit out Teddy Bridgewater 1. They drafted Johnny Manziel. Why? Because the owner owns. End of the day, it's his money. It's his franchise. It's his however $100 million that went in to keep the lights on. You can say whatever you want, but owners own. And so Jeff Fisher has a great idea. Hey, look, we got a good team, probably not a Super Bowl team. We won't be there until Jared Goff is there. But by playing Jared Goff early, I think we run the risk of hurting his confidence, of hurting the confidence that his team has and their ability to get to the playoffs. I think it's the wrong signal. And what's my man's name? Stan Kroenke. He's twiddling his mustache. You know, he's got that kind of creepy mustache. He's twiddling. He's like, I understand. I hear you. I hear you. He's nodding. But then he's like, dude, they were calling for Goff last game. You know, we're 4-5. Didn't score a touchdown last week. We're playing at home against the Dolphins, who are staying out in the West Coast. They did pick off Phillip Rivers like 4 times, but hey, why not? You know, why not start now? What you were, you know, why wait? Why wait another week? Why delay the inevitable? We don't want to start him on the road at San Antonio. At New Orleans. We don't want to start him on the road at New England. Maybe the Falcons, but we don't want his first start to be against the Seahawks on the road. That's what's in front of us. We get the Dolphins at home. Let's see what the kids got. Okay, you know why? Owner's own.